Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a short message, a spirit guide message for a divine feminine, particularly someone who's been feeling a really nervous or anxious energy. I'm hearing ramped up anxiety. So, whoever I'm tuning into here, you may have felt more anxious than usual, particularly in the last 24 hours. And I'm hearing that these feelings of anxiety are not indications that something is wrong with you. They are actually serving some kind of higher level purpose for you. And I feel that in part to whoever I'm channeling here, by the way, this does feel like just for a group of people. So only take this if it connects with you. This reading won't be for everyone. But I'm picking up that if you've been feeling this anxiety, it's actually because you are someone who is very internally and intuitively connected. And again, I feel that there's something deeper going on here, which is what I want to channel in this reading. But first, if you are new here, welcome. I'm sending you so much love, and I'm glad we've been able to connect here on YouTube. My name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. If you would like me to channel a specific message for you in this reading video, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So I'm pulling a few cards from the Starseed Oracle deck because I'm picking up whoever I'm channeling here, you are absolutely a Lightworker and or a Starseed. Specifically on the Lightworker side of things, you have gone through dark circumstances in your life in order to learn the gift of transmuting darkness, transmuting shadows into light energy. And I just saw the number 222, so of course that's a very powerful number of alignment for someone. Now we have the card Weight of the World and the Cosmic Heart. So the first thing that my guides are telling me is that you are in part experiencing this current moment anxiety or this recent anxiety because you are putting a lot of pressure on yourself in some regard. I feel that a really beautiful trait about you is you are someone who is always reaching for the next level. I'm specifically hearing self-improvement, so it feels like you are someone really dedicated to improving yourself. But at times, you not only put a lot of pressure on yourself, but you also carry a lot of obligation and responsibility to people around you that actually weighs on you in subconscious ways because the weight of the world card says boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. And I asked the guides what you were carrying that isn't yours, and we got the Freedom card in the reverse position. This card says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. But for some reason, the fact this card is reversed tells me potentially someone out there listening has been feeling a bit entrapped. Entrapped emotionally or energetically because of someone that's connected with them in some kind of interpersonal relationship. With the loneliness card in the reverse position, the energy I'm getting is that you are someone who is highly independent. You have this very lone wolf energy, but at the same time, you're really longing to be seen and longing to be understood. And I don't know who this message is for, but for someone in particular, I'm getting that recently you may have really begun to open yourself to someone in an attempt to connect, to be seen, to be understood. And this was coming from your desire to not be so lonely, to really connect. But I feel that this person may have not been capable of reciprocating your energy. And actually, when you formed this vulnerable bond with this individual, it may have actually had the result of weighing down your own energetic frequency, because it's almost like the vibe I'm getting. This is such a strange energy and it's very specific to someone listening, but it's as though you let down your walls, you let down your guard emotionally, you let yourself be vulnerable with someone, and this person's unconscious shadow actually began to impact you in an unconscious way because you let down your guard with them, because you got really raw and emotional with them. And I feel that ultimately you may have briefly felt a sense of joy with this person because you were connecting in this interpersonal relationship, but that feeling quickly turned into heaviness, into a sense of responsibility. It was as though, although you enjoyed connecting with this person, their lower vibrational energy began to pull you down in some way. I'm hearing this person was feeding off of you energetically, and it's really strange because I don't think they were doing this intentionally. This feels like something, and I'm getting Capricorn or Aquarius energy in someone's birth chart. This will not be for everyone, potentially Taurus energy as well. But of course, take those specifics from the reading only as they connect with you. Those won't resonate with everyone. I'm hearing for someone here that you need to cleanse your energy of this person, especially if all of the sudden you found yourself feeling unusually anxious, unusually low vibrational in this negative headspace. It could be because of a person you recently connected with who is, I'm hearing, pay attention to anyone new or relatively new you've brought into your life, and a recurring pattern with someone relatively new in your life. And that involves you opening up emotionally, getting really raw and vulnerable with this person, and being left with this kind of icky feeling. I know that's not the best way to describe it, but it just feels like this person almost feeds off your emotional energy unconsciously. I'm getting like a very vampire energy from this person. Although I don't think they're doing this intentionally. I think it's just that this person is very unconscious, very unawakened, and not really aware of the ways that they project their own internal shadows onto others, and the ways that they seek externally for what they are struggling to find within themselves. This could be a friend, this could be a romantic situation. And so what we're getting is Healer of the Ages upright and Angel of Love in kind of the midway position. I see you, Divine Feminine, as that angel of love energy. You are this beacon of unconditional love and light. And I'm also picking up that because you are this beacon, you may find that I'm hearing when you're a healer, those who are in need of healing will seek you out. And I'm talking at a soul level. You project the energy of someone who is very healing, someone who has the power to heal, someone at a very high level of consciousness. However, you do have a humility about you where I feel you would be hesitant to fully acknowledge and accept that. You tend to give the credit to other people, and you have such a power about you, and yet also such a humility about you as well. And it's actually a really beautiful combination in your energy because you don't like making other people feel lesser or feel bad about themselves. You're a very good listener. And also, part of that ability to listen simply comes from this ability to heal at a soul level. I'm hearing that your voice has the power to shift other people. So by talking to you, others find that they naturally begin to feel better. And over the course of time, you actually help the people around you upgrade their own lives simply by being connected in with you. This is just a beautiful, rare quality about your energy. But the problem with this is it seems like your guides are pointing out that you may have been attracting a lot of needy people recently, particularly people who are either emotionally, financially, or energetically really needing something from you. Take it as it connects. But it feels like you have reached this level in your soul's evolution where you are emanating such a signal of abundance, of success, of peace, of this very high level consciousness. You're beginning to embody these very high level states of being energetically, very consistently. And because of this, you are beginning to, I'm seeing a lighthouse guiding other boats to shore, and that's the gift that you're giving to the planet. But the problem is, I see that sometimes people do latch on to your light and begin feeding off of you, and in the process, dimming that light. And you might ask yourself, why am I feeling so tired? Why am I feeling not myself? And that's really a key phrase here. I'm hearing your guide say, notice when you say, I'm just not feeling like myself, particularly after you've been spending a lot of time around a certain person who carries a low vibrational energy, because that might be telling you you aren't feeling like yourself because you're carrying that weight of the world, because empathically, much of the energy you are putting on, you are absorbing, isn't you. It isn't your own. You're just being hard on yourself and taking their energy, their patterns on as your own to make them feel more comfortable or less alone, because that's what you naturally do as a healer. So I said this was going to be a short reading today. I feel this is the message I hope it reached whoever needed a message today. And if this message was for you, I would love to hear from you in the comments under the video. Otherwise, be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. I am so grateful for all of you who are here, who are co-creators and soul family as part of this community. I am sending you so much love. Protect your energy. Care for your beautiful self today. You deserve it. You are worthy of all of that beautiful, loving energy you give out to others. You are worthy of those perfectly balanced, reciprocated connections, both platonically and romantically. I'm wishing you a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again in the next reading.